am Tom. It is August 21st, 2025. I'm 49 years and 68 days old. I'm at a festival in Malaga. And probably the only thing that I want to report about today is that music is literally magic. Right? The fact that humans could figure out...
Hi, I'm Tom. It's August 22nd, 2025. And I am 49 years and 69 days old. If you've been to Spain, or even if you've never been to Spain, you've probably heard about how in the middle of the afternoon everything closes. This can range, but there's a cafe here that closes from 1 to 7. So it's open from, I think, 8 to 1, and then from 7 onwards. And you've probably been told that that's so everyone can have a siesta, but obviously people don't sleep for 6 hours in the afternoon. But rather it's just because it's generally so hot at that time that few people go outside to go to places. Not everywhere closes. Like a lot of restaurants will still be open, but enough places close that you'll notice that they're closed. It's also a massive, I think it's countrywide or at least region-wide fair right now. And so a lot of businesses are closed for that reason, not because there aren't enough people going to places, but because they want, or in fact maybe they're the only people that work there, the owners, to be able to go to the fair. They want to take part in it, or have their employees be able to take part in it. And generally, you get a kind of sense in Spain of just a culture that moves to the rhythm that makes sense to them in a way that you may not necessarily feel in other places. I think you get the sense in Japan. There's no countrywide specific timeline or time frame, but definitely there are places that are only open 3 days a week, or only open in the late afternoon. And those businesses can afford to do that because of a variety of factors. Probably most significant, the fact that rent is so low and deliberately kept low, with the idea that that's how you allow for more business. That's how you create a good community. And I think in Spain that, and I'm, none of this could be true. It could just be me making all this up. But certainly when you encounter something that's pervasive across a region, you feel it as, the culture of that region saying this is the way things should be. You should have this massive break, or at least some kind of break in the afternoon, when you're kind of flagging, and maybe it's harder to think because it's really hot and you've just eaten or whatnot. I don't know what the whatnot is there. I don't know what that whatnot was. And that, more than really the aesthetic of a place, or even food, and certainly global culture has become so pervasive that everyone kind of dresses the same and basically looks the same in a way. That, to me, is what still communicates the fact that you're somewhere different. You're distinctly somewhere different.
Hi, I'm Tom. It is August 23rd, 2025, and I am 49 years and 70 days old. And I'm yelling because there's nowhere here that's quiet enough for me to record this. Today at the Canela Party, everyone's in costume, as you can probably make out here. And it's got the energy of like an elementary school. people, making me think that people should be in costume more often. I think they should get dressed up more regularly and just get creative with fancy dress. Hi, I'm Tom. It's August 24th, 2025, and I am 49 years and 71 days old. And this is the view from the hotel in Torremolinos. And just a quick one to remember that I was here.